Hey, happy Saturday, my lights. Welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. We're going to get started, and I was prompted to use this golden deck. I am prompted to use different decks that I have, depending on what is resonating with me. And we're going to see what the golden deck has to offer today for my beautiful Aquariuses. And let's get started and see. Guys, I hope you have, hope you're feeling this excitement that I'm feeling. There's excitement in the air. Good things are happening. First card up is the Justice card. So this tells you right away, guys, Aquarius, you're going to receive something positive. A justice is something really, really good. It's like usually something you've been waiting for a long time, and you're finally getting your justice kind of thing. And it's not something that pops in every other day. This is something that usually you've worked for, and now it's coming in, and you're finally going to be able to stand back and see it come in and have that great sigh of relief. And in the middle, we have the Page of Cups. This has to do with spirit. It has to do with your aura, Aquarius, and the energy that you're putting out. And I'm seeing that you're putting out some kind of positive energy around your finances today. All right, so Seven of Pentacles is you standing back, looking at your money that is going to build up in your account. You're going to start seeing monies coming in. This is going to be part of your justice. And you've waited a long time. This is for a lot of you. All right. This is for those of you included that have been praying. Like, it's just been so crazy and so hard, and money has just been so tight for you that you've literally been praying. And if this is you, please comment below the video. I'm interested in hearing, and it shows others that, my readings are on point, that I am authentic, and how well I connect with you. That being said, just a reminder that I offer a $20 reading for those of you who would like one. Just click on the description below the video. If you'd like to talk on the phone with me directly, I also offer those. There's something there for everyone. All right, so moving forward, all right, this Ace of Pentacles is saying that, and this card's been showing up a lot this week, this whole week. This is a new financial beginning for my beloveds. Okay, so let's continue. Wow, I'm seeing this beautiful Queen of, look at that. Wow, one beautiful, okay. All right, so Queen of Pentacles, this is a feminine who's going to be coming into not just a relationship. You're going to have it all, okay? This is a new start. This is a choice too. It's a conscious choice. You're coming to the conclusion that you're going to bring in your happiness, and you're going to do it. Okay, this is absolutely amazing. All right, so there you are as the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who's very you don't need other people, generally speaking, in your life. You're very independent, and you're very abundant, not just regarding money now, just an abundant spiritually in all different ways. And you have this Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is everything. You have it all. When we receive the Ten of Pentacles in our reading, you're basically there. You've arrived. And this is going to bring in, of course, a ton of ecstatic happiness, just gleeful emotions, feelings. This is going to feel like, and it's going to be a brand new start for you. You're going to have all different paths that you could be choosing from. And in this case, they're saying for you, you could actually choose multiple paths and be successful and still arrive at the same place in life. Okay, I'm seeing a partner coming in for you as well, some type of partnership. So if you're single, okay, even if you're newly single, I'm seeing you're going to have it all. This card with the partnership card together in the same layout is just having it all, having this new beautiful person come in for you, and your finances are about to explode. That's what this card is implying. Okay, and this is you looking independent, looking socially, Queen of Pentacles is also about living a life of luxury. So this layout, this is one of the best layouts we've gotten for the whole week. So this is beautiful. All right, and with this partner coming in, I'm going to try to get more on that partner for you. So again, we have the Nine of Pentacles showing up with a feminine over here. All right, let's start here with this Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is showing, again, somebody who is going to be feeling very serene because they're going to be receiving a good amount of abundance, and you're going to get clarity on what you need to do to get there. All right, so a lot of you have your thinking caps on. Goes back to all the cards talking to you about how creative you are, especially right now. And what just popped into my head, guys, was the planetary lineup. This planetary lineup, whatever it is, has something very, very spiritual, is connected to everything else that's going on right now. All right, and that is the, we're not quite sure, because depending on where you read about it, it tells you, one will say, one article will say 7 planets, one 8, one 9. So depending on where you read, they're definitely going to be aligned. I just not sure about the quantity. Or they might all be aligned, and it might depend on the quantity that you'll be able to actually see during the night. But definitely having something to do with the rest of the movement, the spiritual movement we're moving in right now. And you're going to be very focused now on getting this creativity, getting clarity on what you need to do. Guys, a lot of you are just getting really excited about your finances right now. And it's not to do really with what you're expecting to come in. A lot of you are suddenly, because your creative juices are flowing, you're thinking about businesses, new businesses and things like that, things you could do on the side to start up more momentum with your finances. And you have this Five of Swords in the center. You're doing a lot of thinking. And guys, to do this, we know we need to stop scrolling on our phone. We have to pull ourselves away from that addiction in order to be able to think again. We're not thinking clearly, right? If we're not scrolling through our phone, we get in our car, we jump in our car, what do? We turn the radio on. A lot of you are sleeping with the television on. That is no bueno. Okay, that enters your psyche while you're asleep. You're not really getting good REM sleep because you're hearing that noise in the background. That is not considered white noise. It's not good. All right, but let's move forward here. I am seeing something here. This looks like specifically I'm talking to a father and daughter who are thinking about getting into a business or talking about a business. So you're in the stage of thinking things through. All right, and if I could put my 2 cents in, I would sell something that is needed right now due to the economy, although I do see that changing up really quick. I do see prices are going to be coming down very fast now, and all these good changes are coming in for not just Aquarius, but for all, okay? It's going to start here in the US, and then it is just going to trickle down to everybody, I think. All right. Big things are happening here, guys, positive things and the reason I mention it, I don't want to go into, that sort of thing. I want to stick to the reading, but the reason I mention these things is because they affect you. All right. And we want to be affected in good ways, in positive ways. We want our lives to become better, easier, happier, more joyous, and we want to see exciting things coming in. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to stick a pencil in my eye from boredom. I'm busy throughout the day, but doing the same stuff day after day after day. Again, going back to the Groundhog Day. If you guys are experiencing this boredom, please say so. Send me a comment, please, below the video. Just say Groundhog Day. That speaks volumes, okay? We need something fresh, something new and exciting. And guess what? It's starting to come in, okay? A matter of fact, there was a comment that I read this morning. For those of you who don't know, I do a lot of research. I could be considered actually a researcher, okay? Because it's just my passion and it helps me communicate wonderful things to you guys to lift you up. And the last 100 hours are going down in American history as the most historic as far as, you know, things happening in our all these changes coming in. They're coming in so quickly that we can't even keep up. But let's get back to this reading. All right, guys, these things are going to affect you and you're going to be feeling them soon and it's going to feel awesome. So this is for, okay, so we have the 10 of Cups. This is what my Aquariuses have been wanting. All right, but instead of getting these things that seem more like a fantasy, more like, you know, a cartoon that you watched when you were a kid and you thought that things, you know, in that cartoon might have been real, like unicorns and things like that. And these things kept us happy. It kept our creativity flowing. It kept our happiness flowing, you know, and just the colorful, beautiful things, you know. We're going to go back to those feelings and those emotions. Trust me. Trust me on this, okay? But I am feeling this feminine, this Queen of Wands, who has, you know, we've all had, a lot of us feel this way. We've had a bad shake in life. We've been handed a raw deal, right? And that's because we live in our own little private bubbles, our third dimensional type of thinking, right? Not understanding that we are as one. We all go through these things. And when you're feeling that way, guys, like life has handed you, you know, crap, understand and get yourself in that state of gratefulness. There's always somebody else who has had it worse than you. So that right there is a state of gratefulness. Keep reminding yourselves that we are one. We all are going through basically the same things. Whatever it is that you've gone through that has affected you mentally, physically, what have you, you know, so has many other people, and a lot of people out there have gone through worse. So keep your visions creative. You keep your you know, keep your energy high and keep yourself in this place of expectation right now. I keep hearing that. Expectation. Expect things. Expect beautiful things that you've wanted, okay, to come in. This is what you've gotten. This is what you've gotten, okay? And for some reason, they want me to talk to the feminines out there about this, okay? So this could have been, you know, this could be your thoughts about relationships, men. Some of you might be thinking that men are not good because of your experiences, okay? That you've been deceived, cheated on, whatever. Matter of fact, I have a Page of Wands here, and around him I'm seeing sadness and deceit. So this could very well be a big part of why a lot of my feminines out there are feeling cheated and deceived. And you might have this bad outlook on men, but the truth be known is, I'm going to talk to my men for a second. Guys, we need you. All right. So whatever bull crap they have been showing us on TV to separate us, to make you guys look bad, or to make you guys look bad upon women, or to, you know, make women think that, you know, looking trashy is normal, or whatever has happened. We all need to understand that we have been herded like sheep into this mentality state. This has all been done on purpose. And if you think about it, if you've never had the chance to watch television, the way you think about things and the phone, right? Would you think the same way that you think right now? Would you have the same opinions? No, you wouldn't. But getting back to our men, we need you. We need you to protect us, okay? Guys, if you haven't watched Dr. I'm going to say her name backwards. Hopefully that's going to help. But you have to check in with her. She is a beautiful soul and very, very she gives a lot of information, Okay, some of you might be really interested in what she has to say. And her name is Dr. Last name is Pruitt. Um, and then her first name is KIA. Okay, so go and check her out. I watch her all the time. She's amazing. I get a lot of information from her that is just your intuition tells you if it's true or false when you hear it, if you're very intuitive. And that's part of using your intuition. You will know when you hear something if it's true or false. Okay, it's just an inner knowing. All right, but moving forward, we need our men. We need to get out of this psychological part of life where we're looking down on men, are looking down on women, women looking down on men. We need each other. Okay, and this was purposely done to us. So we need to get back into a moment of respect for one another. Okay, yes, respect is, the way you carry yourself and the way you act is basically going to be a reflection of the amount of well, I shouldn't really say that. When it comes to dealing with third dimensionals, none of that matters. But to high vibing people, high vibrational people, it does matter. They will pick up on how you carry yourself. Are you being a person that is doing the right thing in life? Okay, and are you being kind and loving? All right, so we're going to be picking the high vibrational people out. We're going to be coupling up with more high vibrational people. We're going to start bringing these people in. I would rather have 2 or 3 high vibrational friends in that lift me up, that are very kind to me, that aren't afraid to tell me they love me, and vice versa. Okay, it takes 2. I'd rather have 2 or 3 people like this that I could be my authentic self around, and because we're generally on the same page anyway, than have 20 fake friends that look at me like I have 3 heads if I disagree, or if I talk about spiritualism or spiritual things. Because let's face it, guys, even if you're not spiritual by now, you have to give some kind of credence to that we are living in a very spiritual time. But let's move on with the reading. What I'm just trying to say is, men, we need you. We need you to protect us. You are the stronger sex. We need you to protect us. We need you to be the head of the family. We need to go back to basics, and we need our women to get back to being feminine, beautiful lights that we are, and be be beautiful. Be beautiful lights and supportive lights for our masculines, and vice versa. So those of you anyway who have been feeling like you've gotten the raw end of the deck, just know there's always other people that have gone through way worse than you, and this should pick you up alone. Okay, let's continue. I'm seeing an ending here, or something that needs to end, and I feel like there is an ending that's going to be communicating to one of my beautiful aquas today, at least. All right, this is going to give you some kind of intuition, if you will, on something you've been going back and forth on for a while. The information, the communication you're going to get is going to give you the ability to make this decision on this choice that you've been going back and forth on. This could be a career path, this could be a different path, but you've been, whatever the situation at hand is, you've been bouncing back and forth on it, not really knowing 100% which way, trying to weigh it all out. Okay, and this has been a heavy burden on you. This is not something you took lightly. All right, this is your happiness is depending on this. All right, I am seeing, though, I'm feeling that you're going to put an end to something that is part of your decision that you've been going back and forth on. Okay, I am offering that $20 reading. I don't remember, guys, if I mentioned that. I think I might have. If I haven't, just click on the description below the video. If you're interested, I offer a $20 reading for you guys, and other things in there. So here is this 7 of Wands next to, wow, look at this. All right, so for a lot of you, I'm seeing you're going to bring yourself away from a health issue, or you're going to manifest. You're going to be able to help somebody come out of this health issue. This might be a family member, this might be a good friend. This is something that's making you feel, upset. It's been making you feel helpless and just very saddened watching your friend or this family member suffer. Okay, but I'm seeing you're going to manifest something either through research, or you're going to come across something really good that is going to be very helpful in the manifestation of the good health of this person, getting their health back. This is going to be a life transformation for them, and it's going to lead them into a victory. All right, now I got to tell you guys, you're capable of doing this. You're capable. You're all healers, by the way. I know I tell you guys you're all creators, and I've been working on you with that, but you're also healers. Okay, you're magical, beautiful beings, and you're electrical. What do I mean by that? We are energy, guys. We literally have electricity in our bodies. Did you know that? All right, look it up. All right, so moving forward, I just want you guys to know that you're all healers. You just have to get into the frame of mind. You have to know who you are, gain confidence in yourself, know that you're a beautiful person, separate yourself from all the garbage you've ever been told before by, third dimensionals that don't want you to be better than them, because they've always picked up on your energy, that you were something different than them, that you were in a different place, that you were operating differently. And when people feel that, I don't know if it's like an automatic fear they get, or some kind of feeling like that they want to come up with something about you, and because they're negative thinkers, it's all negative. It's just going to be slinging, the sheet at you. Okay. And if you guys are experiencing this, comment, because I think this phenomenon is going to be a growing thing. Like, a lot of you maybe don't see that right now, but now that you're conscious of it, because I brought it to your attention, you're going to start seeing a lot of this. Okay, so I'm just telling you right now, I learned a lesson from this, and my lesson that I learned is that I have to be more patient and more empathetic toward the third dimensionals, who are right now freaking out, losing their minds, kicking and screaming, looking at higher dimensional beings, or higher vibrating beings, like, you're not better than me. So they're going to put you down. They're going to throw slings and arrows at you. All right. And don't let them bring in this tower moment. I can give you firsthand experience. I had a tower moment, a real quick one from that last week, as a lot of you know. All right. So somebody's holding on right now to this masculine. And this is bringing in a tower moment for a lot of you. So this is for a lot of you who are with the King of Swords, and for whatever reason, you're having a difficult time with him. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes the King of Swords can be a bully and can be mean-spirited and say things, cutting things, okay? So I see that today it looks like some of you are going through this with this King of Swords. And this is creating, some of you have been going through this for a longer period of time, not just for today, because I see suffering. I see that this person has brought in a lot of suffering to you. And you're feeling like you want to move away. You've been feeling like it for a long time, but you haven't so far. So you're going through this tower moment. There might be a few of you that have moved away from this person out of desperation, and this has brought in the tower because you're saddened. You're going through it. Anytime we have a breakup, even if the person is nasty, we find ourselves you know, breaking up with this person, but laying in our bed night after night after night thinking, how could they have said those things to me? How could they have been so terrible to me? How could they treat me this way? And the reason is, guys, it has nothing to do with that you're a bad person or something must be, there must be a deficit within me, or, you know, uh, I must have deserved it somehow. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with what's going on inside of this person, and they're lashing out. It's not just you that they're lashing out on, okay? And we have to keep this in our hearts, all right? And this is a reason why we have to have a very strong connection with our higher self, ourselves. We have to be totally in love with ourselves. We have to be very strong in that we're confident about who we are, and we are loved. Since you're loved by me so much, but you're loved by spirit as well, and you have angels around you who love you and want to protect you and are protecting you. All right, so know that. All right, keep reminding yourself that this King of Swords has issues, and do not take the things they do personally. You're going to be going through this now, my loves, okay? Here I'm seeing they're saying you need your strength right now because there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of, Aquarius, okay? And this is, I just noticed the time, this is a long one, all right? But know that your intuition, there's a lot okay, so what they just told me is there's a lot going on behind the scenes with your intuition, meaning that they are making you so powerful that, and this is your strongest power right now. You are intuitive beings, and this is a power that was given to you. Okay, so they're saying be strong now. Use your intuition with people. So the conversation we just had about people slinging things at you, all right, arrows and whatever, okay, being nasty to you, being mean to you, saying horrible things to you, all right, if you are a person who does not treat others that way and you know it, all right, you can automatically say to yourself, I am vibrating high, I am one of the chosen ones. You know, and if you're interested in knowing what is a chosen one, leave a comment below and I'll get into it in my next reading. But, you know, they're saying be strong right now, use your intuition, and they're giving you a lot of power right now. There's a lot of power coming in, a lot of light pockets from the sun and Schumann resonance light, okay, pulling you up, bringing your, I don't know what this means, but I just heard your sequence. Might be like a DNA sequence. I'm gonna have to look that up. All right, if anybody knows what that means, I know a lot of you have been with me for a long time, and you are my helpers when I get stuck. Sometimes I hear things, I don't really know what it means, but I heard sequence, and possibly like DNA sequence, but they are boosting this up, okay? And this is for a lot of you. So coming into a very powerful, I just heard momentous moment. Things are coming to a head right now. Things are being built up on purpose, okay, to bring us to a particular place. And I'm going to end on that note, guys. So I hope you guys have a absolutely stupendous weekend. I'm going to be back tomorrow. And again, $20 readings if interested. You guys have an absolutely great weekend. Take care.